In this video, I'm going to demo how to use a microdermabrasion or some sort of scruffy, roughy type of exfoliant so you know exactly how to use it. Now, we need to talk because there is that apricot scrub with any type of granules in there, and that is going to tear your skin. If you didn't already see that video, please go back and make sure you read all about using a manual exfoliation. You have to make sure that these beads are perfectly sphere. I really love the ones from Anti-Age because it is a professional line, so it's a little bit more assertive than what you buy traditionally over the counter. So for those of you who want something a little bit more, you know, kind of a little bit more assertive, highly recommend this one. But of course on Shop My Shelf, I have tons of different options. This is just the one I like to use for my mature skin. So as you can see, I am out of the shower. Normally I would do this in the shower, but so I can show it to you, I wanted to make sure I give you the opportunity to see it. Au natural. All right, enough theatrics. Let's grab a small amount of your exfoliant. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your skin is slightly wet, and I will dampen it here. So I'm just going to take my face cloth, which is already damp. And when we exfoliate, remember we're exfoliating the entire face, the neck, and the chest, because when we apply our products, we want to make sure that we're getting rid of the dead skin cells. So you're going to grab a small amount, put it in the palm of your hand. You're going to add some water. So I have some water down here below. And you start rubbing your palms together so you can start seeing it. I'm going to add a little bit more water. So you want to have enough slip, but not to the point where you're like too slippery. So you don't want to make it too watery, but you also don't want it too thick. So you're like, and it feels like you're literally sandblasting your face. We don't want to sandblast, but we definitely want to be assertive. We want to get rid of the dead skin cells. This is going to be a little bit more assertive than what you would do for an enzyme. Enzyme is definitely a step down from this. This is also a great technique for those of you who have really thick, hardy skin. I will be sharing with you guys an advanced technique in the advanced technique segments of this page. But just so you know, this is a great precursor for a deeper exfoliation. This, for argument's sake, is what we're going to be using. You're going to see the skin pink up. You can go under the eye a little bit. You don't want to go over the eye particularly, but you can go in the actual brow line, absolutely. Remember, when you're exfoliating, you are polishing the skin. You're essentially pulling up the dead skin cells, and it's kind of wrapping itself around the beads. That's why it's so important that the beads are perfectly sphere. And don't forget to get in the nose on the top, because this is where all the sebaceous filaments are. This is where, oh, I got blackheads, I got zits. Get in there. But again, I don't want you rubbing hard. I just want you to put enough pressure like you would touching a baby's face. All right? Again, don't forget the neck and the chest. Now, personally, the reason why I like to do this in the shower is because sometimes the beads can be a bit of a, excuse the expression, a bit of a bitch to get off when you're doing it manually like so, but that's all right. We're here, we're doing this together, we're invested. All right, I can feel it. You will feel your skin pink up a little bit, that's normal, but you shouldn't be red. If you are really aggressive with this, you can actually cause micro tears into the skin, so please be gentle. We just want to get rid of the dead skin cells. We're not blasting our face off. All right, nice and wet, up and out. Making sure you're picking up those little dead beads, the dead skin cells. Rinse and repeat as often as you need to so you don't feel any more of it. And again, I'm trying to be gentle here because I have this really wet and I want the water to fall down and not on me. All right. Now, when we go around the eye, we're going to take it, we're going to put a finger like so. Switch sides. So again, the trick when you're removing any type of cleanser, exfoliant, is making sure you are using all parts of the actual face cloth. You can go up and out, you can go down, whatever feels comfortable for you. It's better if you use all directions. But again, use as much as you can. Oh, my skin's gonna be polished after this. Remember, manual exfoliations, anybody can do them. They are also a precursor for a really deep exfoliation routine. If you want to do that in the advanced techniques, like I said before, I will show that later on. But again, you have to make sure that your skin is in great shape, it is not compromised, and you're not hurting yourself. Because the last thing we want to do is over-process the skin, over-exfoliate the skin, and then what happens is we have to stop all our actives, so our vitamin C, our peptides, our retinoids of whichever version you're choosing, and that's where it really sucks, because you have to wait at least 5 to 10 days, depending on how compromised your barrier was. There we go. And that, my friend, is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. But for those of you who are new to skincare, I thought I'd show you a quick demo on exactly how to use any type of manual exfoliation or microdermabrasion. This is what you would be using. And again, you would make sure that you're using this on clean, moist skin.